Hello and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. So, to the galaxy map. We have finished Tatooine. We have finished Kashyyyk. We're going to Manaan. But before we do, we're going to go to Yavin. Right, let's go.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Wait, is that not us? They're the same face as us? It's so close. I think it might be.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Nah, it's not quite us. It's very close. Very abrupt end to that one there. Okay, so we have landed on the space station. Let's head out this way. I don't think it matters who we take with us, because I don't think it's a trigger point. We'll just take, I don't know, Jolie and Juhani. We haven't taken them out in a while. Actually, we'll take Canderous instead. Yeah. Go. Right. Mainly because we want to see if they have banter. I don't know if this place has any banter triggers, but anyway. We also need to level them up. Attributes. I think she's a Dex character. I kind of get that feeling that she's going to be Dex. Although one more Charisma gets her more Jedi Force modifier. Let's give her one more Charisma. Skills. We'll put them in the 2 slots that she has. Feats. Master Force Jump and Master Sense. So Force Jump's the one that gets her to go all the way forward. Sense is the one that gives her the defense. Pretty good. Also gives her +4 to hit and damage on the first strike. That's good. Give her Master 2 Weapon Fighting. And that reduces the penalty for using 2 weapons. Powers, heal. Yeah. There we go. Level up again. Skills. Same 2. Feats, oh, we want to get all the way up to weapon specialization lightsabers, I think. Yeah. Get some more in there. And then powers. There's all sorts of interesting powers. Let's give her force armor. Not that I remember to use it. And then Canderous, we have so many level ups to do. Skills. Treat injury. Feats. Don't know. He's pretty tanky so far. Uses heavy weapons. I think I might get him up to max level rapid fire, as that seems like it could be useful. Right. Give him that one. We'll push up rapid fire a little bit. So now he has 1 against weak enemies and 1 against strong enemies. Right. Attributes. Constitution seems like the obvious one. Strength's not useful for him because we're not getting him to use a melee weapon. Right. Feats. Is this one hell? It's only with double bladed, the 2-weapon fighting. Improved conditioning could be good though. Get more saving throws. Skills, more treat injury. Feats, more conditioning, so he's now got a +3 to all his saving throws. Right, and there we go. There's Canderous. Also, he's using the light battle armor, which is a 7-2. Could switch him into the Mandalorian battle armor, which is 11. Yeah, Mandalorian battle armor. Which also kind of fits him stylistically.
What is it?
Sure.
Right. Let's go forward. Very cool door. Can't go this way. Another very cool door. It's a very long hallway, this one. And cool door number 3. Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You knew or something? Open this door, I am your friend. Yes, I'll open the door for you, friend. There we go. Hello. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. I don't see many of your kind at all anymore. Not since the war, anyway. What brings you here? I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council. The Jedi Council? Don't tell me you're a Jedi. You sure don't look it. I am their only hope. Only hope, eh? That's a lot of pressure to put on someone. Oh, for their sake, it's not misplaced. Only... So you don't mind... so if you don't mind saying, what exactly is the council sending you to do? I'm trying to defeat Darth Malik. Darth Malik? Never heard of him. Or is he that new Sith Lord that's given the Republic such a hard time now? I haven't been keeping up on recent news. Why don't you know these things? Well, you see, I'm kinda out of touch with the rest of the galaxy. I haven't left this system in almost 50 years, and this station in the last 5, so... Hey, it's not a bad way to live. I have all the gadgets I need to tinker with, and the smugglers and Trando-shans bring me food and interesting pieces of equipment. Who are the Transo-shans? The Trando-shans, mercenaries and bounty hunters. Scum mostly. They look like big, two-legged lizards. Oh, so sort of like Rhodians. No, nothing like Rhodians. Trandashians are ugly, disgusting creatures. But you never want to say that to their faces. Rip your head clean off, probably. Why are they here? They found me here a couple of years after the war ended. Usually don't bargain with people they find alone in abandoned space stations, but we worked out a deal. I give them a few of my more applicable inventions at reasonable prices, and they keep me supplied with food and new materials. It's worked out well so far. For years, really. With Davik gone, they'd be getting ideas, though. Anything else you want to know? Do you have anything you're willing to sell me? Yeah, I have a few things kicking around the place. Stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought for me to look at. A few things I've been making from parts.
Ki mulira kun king. King ba no kun nik dota. Achua penki.
They aren't cheap though.
Kun patisa.
They pay a lot for what I can make. Anything I can sell to you, I can't exactly sell to them now, can I?
King ba nikcha lora kun.
If you're willing to pay, I've got a few of my more advanced things you can look at. I've always been working on more, so you can check back at some other time if I don't have what you want right now. Here, have a look. Okay, what does he sell? So he basically sells amazingly good things. So we got upgradable 5/6 battle armor, light exoskeleton. Cool. Baragwin shadow armor. So it gives you a lot of... It's high armor for stealth. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if it can also act as like a stealth belt or something. Anyway. Advanced stabilizer gloves. Blaster bolt deflection 3 dexterity. That's amazing. Sensory implant. So 2 dexterity, 10 awareness. Oh, wow. Mind affecting poison immunity. And the Baragwin droid shield. Unlimited uses. I think we should buy that. Probably. I think I'm buying the gloves, the sensory implant, and the shield. Yeah. Fine, I know it's more. Yeah, I'm aware. Right. And this is what this place is. It's just a shop with some items in it, basically. As far as I remember. Let's equip some stuff. So, we have the strength gauntlets currently. We can switch that up to a dexterity thing. Do we want to? Yeah, it pushes our dex up to an 18, which is pretty good. Oh, wait, no, that's with them on. Our dex is a 15. Never mind. Gives us +2 dex. Actually, I think we probably want to stick with the strength amplifiers. Sticking ourselves with a nice 0 on strength, and then we can maybe give Juhani it for just now. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't bother me too much. We can also switch ourselves up, though, to the advanced sensory implant. Actually, I put our dex up to 14. Yeah, that's fine. 14 dex is absolutely okay. Canderous, oh, he can't use those. I thought he could for some reason. He doesn't even have any headbands on. We'll give him neural band. There we go. Yeah, and the other one we picked up was a droid item.
Yes?
What?
It's a bit weird as a place, but, you know, it's fine. I can't remember whether this was DLC or not. I think it was. I think it was like one of the really early ones. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember this being in the main game. It might have been with the, like, a re-release or something. That might have been it. I can't remember. But anyway, we have it now. And that's it. I was trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. I remember this being something different. Like, I can't remember. Can't remember everything about it, but yeah, there was something about this place. Anyway, doesn't really matter too much. It's a shop. Who cares? Right. Let's be realistic on one of our things here. So I remember. HK, if I'm ever taking a droid out, is going to be him. And I'm going to give him the Baragwan droid shield. So you can now use it unlimited times. Which is good, because that means that you can actually have a shield up on the droids pretty much non-stop. And given they don't get heals, that's very useful. Right, been to Yavin. There we go. Manan now. Right, travel. Oh, bad dream.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Revan Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Well, it did look like it was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay. We are now on Manan. It's a water planet filled with fish people. I mean, we could probably get that too. If I go and speak to Karth, he'll probably tell us that actually in a better way.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, actually we have more to speak to Karth about. Tell me why you want revenge on Saul so badly.
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
Well, come on Karth, you aren't fooling me.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I do if that's alright with you.
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
What happened after that?
I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
So this is where all that anger comes from.
Yes, I can't forgive Saul for this. He took everything from me, even my trust. I hope you can understand that.
So what was she like, your wife?
She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her.
To your son, you didn't say.
His name was Dustil, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Okay, is that it?
Yes, what's in...
Yeah, do you know anything about this place?
Manan's a neutral world. They're the only source of Kolto, the healing fluid, and they use that to remain free from both the Republic and the Sith. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
Alright, well, that's useful. Right. Oh, does Bastel have anything more to say now we're on a new world?
How can I help?
Seems like you have something to say.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
Is that a compliment from you?
Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
It's just you sounded so pained saying it.
Did I? I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you. Too demanding at times.
May have been?
I am trying my best. You're not making this easy for me, you know.
I wonder if you ever made things easy for me.
I see. Is there nothing I can do to make it up to you? I would rather we were friends.
Oh? How close a friend would you like to be?
You know I can't feel that way about you. About any man. It isn't permitted. I am a Jedi. I must resist these temptations. But I still want to consider you a friend. We could never be anything more, though. That isn't allowed.
Yeah, I'd like that, I suppose.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Well, don't forget, edgy, critical, and overly secretive.
Yes, well, there's no need for you to agree so wholeheartedly. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
We could be more than friends, Bastila.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. I care for you too, Bastila. As a friend.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
Okay.
How can I help?
That's fine. Right. I do want to speak to some of the others, actually, now that I know that the lines have reset. I also want to ask them about the world. Hello.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
What are you thinking about?
I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
How are things different now? Wait, no, yeah, that's fine. I was worried that was going to come across wrong.
Well, even if we do not speak that often, or are apart, I still feel a part of a team, this group you have assembled that accompanies you and Bastila on your quest. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
It's nice you hold me in such high regard.
To be accepted so readily, I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I'm used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
Oh, that's nice.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
We talk?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Nothing.
Of course. If there is anything else, I am here to help.
Alright then. Zalbar? Is there something you want? You know anything about the planet we're on? I don't know much about the planets we visit, but I suppose I should learn. When you ask someone else, I will listen as well. Well, I suppose that's good. Alright, well, interesting. Jolie?
Got something on your mind, do you?
You never did actually say why you decided to come with me.
No, I never did I?
Are you always going to be this elusive?
Elusive? Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Move on to where?
To bed. I'm old and tired, you know.
No, really.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
No, I guess not.
There. Now, was that so hard? An old man has to be allowed some petty eccentricities. Nice to see you agree for once. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
You know what my destiny is?
Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you, but I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
So you're coming along to not offer your opinions?
I'll remind you that you're the one who started pumping me for information. Like an old man doesn't have anything better to do. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. And that can be all bad.
Nomi? Who's Nomi?
Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
I mean, you're saying things in a weird way, Jolie. You're talking about me pumping you and chatting you up. Are you trying to hint something here? I don't know. Anyway. So you're along as some kind of observer.
Nonsense. Have I ever refused to help you when you asked? How confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
Anything else, Jolie?
Got something on your mind, do you?
Do you know anything about this place?
Manon's an unusual place. Not for its water, mind you. It's the Kolto, healing juice, only place where it occurs in the galaxy. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
All right.
Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was this about anyway?
Okay. Right. Time to leave him alone. Canderous?
Yeah, what do you want?
Know anything about the world?
Waterworld's never had much of an appeal for us to conquer. They may put up a good fight in their own environment. No match for us, of course. But they don't really have anything of value, either. The thing this world is good for is a substance known as Kolto. Kolto is the single best healing substance in the galaxy. But the Mandalore are not as weak and fragile as your Republic and Sith warriors. When we enter a battle, we carry weapons powerful enough to pulverize cities. Both in our wars and in our own personal combats, there are no survivors. So Kolto does not hold the appeal it does for your peoples. Do you have anything else you want to ask?
That's it.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Okay, HK.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Okay. See ya.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Right. One last person. Off here, all in our lonesome. Hey, mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the planet we're on?
Manon's the source for all the Kolto in the galaxy. That's why there's Fish-Face Selkath can stay neutral in this whole Sith Republic war. But I don't know much else about this place. Sorry I can't be more help, you know. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, that's it.
Okay. Have it your way.
Okay. Right. And let's head out. So, we're gonna take with us... I'm just thinking. So we finished their companion quest. He doesn't have one. Oh, he doesn't have one. We're gonna take Bastila, and we're gonna take... Let's take... Yeah, Bastila and... Karth. Yeah. Just for just now. Right. I don't think there's anything in here, but we'll have a look around. It doesn't look like there's anything in here. Ooh, I forgot this music. I'm just gonna stay quiet and let it kind of play for a little bit.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Why did the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law?
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
So why are there Sith on Manaan?
Well, for the Kolto, of course. Really, that's the only reason anyone would want to be here. It's the only reason the Selkath built Atto City in the first place, to export Kolto.
And the Republic and Sith both stay here.
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Okay. Well, no, that's it. I must go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
I have no idea what you just said in terms of directions, but we'll get there eventually. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time we will explore Manaan and see how things are. Right. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.